Jair Alexander signed with the Ravens to a 1-year, $6 million deal. He turned down more money elsewhere, but he wanted to play in Baltimore. Lamar's in the pressure cooker, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
He'll probably have the best Super Bowl odds.
Yeah, he is, for sure. Along the lines of no more than Josh Allen's in the pressure cooker. Jared Goff's in the pressure cooker. But I will say this, because you guys know I'm a big fan of the Spot Track people's work. And they sent out an ex-post tweet, I still call it a tweet, that said that they expect Jair Alexander to probably land somewhere for about $5 to $7 million. And they got filleted on socials. Now, a stat that they had that I didn't know, he's only played like 34 of 68 games. He never plays, ever. And they did kind of a breakdown, Sean, on Spot Track, where they talked about the why. Why with Baltimore? He turned down more money other places because they have like 7 first-round picks on their defense. They have the best safety in the game. He's not going to have to play 600 snaps. Oh, by the way, you figure that they're going to be a Super Bowl contender. He'll play well into January. And if they do win the Super Bowl, and he's a part of it, then he made himself a ton of money on the back end. It makes a lot of sense when you recreate it.
I think, and a lot of times you have to play the game of chess. It isn't so much about this year. And oh, by the way, if it was about this year, there are certainly a lot worse spots in Baltimore you can end up. I think it's playing chess, and it was a move. I mean, Neil, there's no other way to say that. I don't have any problem with that.
DNC-ENT, Lamar could never win a Super Bowl in Baltimore, and he'll be the best QB in that franchise's history. He's a made man. Oh, by the way, DNC-ENT, I was listening to Spot Track people. They expect at any time you're going to see a new Lamar contract. $350 for 5 years. He's going to be the first $70 million a year guy.
Can I say this with all respect to DNC-ENT?
Mm-hmm.
Are we at that point where we're putting out proclamations like that he's never going to win? Are we at that point?
If he doesn't, he's still a made
My
man.
apologies.
Yeah.
I'm not to that point yet.
But you are going to see that. You are going to see, and like, again, this is where I talk to the people and say, if you look into the contracts, it can kind of tell the future. I think he's due to be like a $77 million cap hit next year or something. Well, what can change that?
Signing bonus, new contract.
Signing him to his new $350 million 5-year deal.
And converting $150 million of it into a signing bonus.
Why people don't understand this, like Patrick Mahomes' deal that made everybody's eyes, it looks like a deal right now.
That was like Stafford's deal with the Rams when he signed it. They converted like $150 million of it into a signing bonus, and he was only like a $4 million cap hit that first year or something like that.
Well, it's like Goff now.
Yeah.
Like, and then
they're going to do that.
They have a conversion in the books next year for when he's a $70 million guy. Like, that's the way it's going to work.
Nobody's going to get paid that much on the cap.
No.
That's what you do. And we saw, like, I know Easy was a little worried about, like, the Lions' ability to do kind of the Eagles route where it's the void years and the stuff like that, because you have to have a cash-rich owner to do something like that. And Sheila Ford Hamp, as much as we love her, is one of the most cash-poor owners in the NFL. But we saw with the Kirby Joseph contract that those are the waters that they're getting into. So Hutchins is going to be like that. J-Mo's going to be like that. They're going to restructure Goff, kick that can down the road.
They're going to scratch $750 million in checks to escrow.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yep.
Easy.
That's what they're going to have to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But
Sheila does it. She believes in the guys.
Yeah.
She's gonna fork out the cash to do it.
Yep.
If you want to be in these waters, that's what it takes. Second down.
Second down, second question of the NFL 4-Down Friday. If I were to sell somebody on why Prescott could be better than most of his previous years, I would start with the fact that CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens may be the best receiver duo Prescott has had in his career. Are the Cowboys back?
Sean, I plucked that one. I like to do the headlines from training camp, and that was one of the headlines. There's another headline coming up in a minute. You tell me, Sean. We're starting it already. The best receiving core he's ever had.
I mean, it by far is.
No doubt. There's no argument about that.
But
you know what has taken
loading?
a huge step back? One of their biggest strengths, and it's their offensive line.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Neil. This is another one of those things. I don't care what anybody says. With age comes knowledge, If you can't figure out how important the trenches are yet, you're not paying attention to the National Football League. I don't know how else to say it. We all had to confess it after the Eagles won the Super Bowl. The trenches are so important. No. I think if anything, you might see Dak Prescott become even more exposed.
I like their interior offensive line when you look at Tyler Smith, Cooper Bebe, and then they got Tyler Booker as well. Like, I was really high on Cooper Bebe last year, but their tackles are
exactly
bad.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. How can they be back then? Don't you guys be doing this to me in my joy.
Sorry, pal.
You guys suck
listen,
as friends.
Neil, they're back by Dallas Cowboys standards because you and I will be texting each other when they're on some national television game in late November going, here we are. Here we are. Do you got the fire? Do you got the whiskey in front of you? It's the back bowl.
They're back.
Whoever it is, we'll have the back bowl.
The Dolphins.
Oh.
Cowboys, Dolphins.
Hold on. I'm
Wouldn't that
getting
be
the
great?
schedule right.
Pull up the Cowboys
Everything
schedule.
paused. We're going to be late for the break.
That's
I'm telling
cool.
you right now because I don't care because I want this for me. I do a lot for all of you. Do this for me right now,
The
okay?
Lions-Cowboys is a week after Thanksgiving, so it would probably be the first week of November, right?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Do they play the Packers?
Hold on, everybody.
What do we got?
It's a little later than we might like.
All right.
December 14th. Sunday night football. Or is that Monday night football? Monday night football. Vikings at Cowboys.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
The genius of KOC taking on the greatness of Dak, that is going to be outstanding.
We got to wait. Like all good things, though, Sean.
Did you see the Brian Schottenheimer link to the conflict in the Middle East?
No.
Every time he's hired, the U.S. goes to war with the Middle East. So are the Cowboys really America's team, or are they infidels? I mean,
We don't know.
Yeah.
It is Sunday night football. Sunday night
That's so
football,
good.
Sean.
That's so
it was
Vikings,
such a good
Cowboys.
tweet.
I'm going to see him running out on the field. My pants will be off. I'm calling my shot. My pants will be off.
One of these two teams' season is on the line tonight.
Here's the standings in the NFC. One of these teams will greatly improve their wild card chances.
What? Hold on. What week is that? Oh, it doesn't say what week that is.
Oh, is that glorious?
Both teams 6 and 7. Was it week 15? Both teams 6 and 7.
6-7.
I gotta tell you, I'm watching this J.J. McCarthy. Al, he's not a rookie quarterback anymore. Collinsworth's just jerking off. Oh God!
All right.
That is the greatest. I'm so looking. We might have to all get together that night. We might just have
We
to all
might
get
have
together
to.
that night.
We
In
might
the
have-
hunt, says Jack Stark says in the hunt.
With
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
With
In the
Andor.
hunt.
Which you know? What'd you say? That's week 15. What's that?
Game of the week is that week?
What's that?
Lions, Rams.
Lions, Rams.
There you go.
Week 15.
Poor Mike's gonna have to sell that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, God bless him.
Week 15 could be the first week of With Andor.
Oh, don't
Could
do
be.
it.
It's about that time.
So much.
It's about that time. Our Hurricane in the chat. The Amazon Prime NFL theme slash. You know what?